In the YouTube comment section, people are represented by two separate but equally trivial groups: commenters that leave engaging or funny posts, and the people that argue with them. These are their stories. The following is an actual conversation carried out in the YouTube comment section.
I feel like I'd be hesitant to hit someone in the head with a bat. I just picture their head exploding or cracking their skull in. I don't want to kill anybody, you know?
That is what ghetto thugs deserve when they try to steal jewels or cigars. They should have also been castrated with a Glock.
Yeah, that's a healthy mentality.
Thugs should leave our possessions alone. Trust me, getting his with a beer bottle or a baseball bat is not like it is in the movies. Nor is it a small, quick healing wound to get shot in the ankle or the shoulder.
So better castrate them with Glocks when we have the chance? Have you ever been in a sketchy situation? I saw someone get killed with that same mentality, beaten to death over a theft accusation. When you stomp on someone's face long enough, it starts to stop looking like a face. Trust me. Stepping up to the plate on someone's noggin can easily cause major, major damage to a person. Also, please, don't ever try to defend yourself with a bottle. That's a good way to get the fuck beaten out of you. Or stabbed by somebody with a real weapon.
My carry, so I don't advocate using a bottle unless you have no other defense to protect yourself. Yes, I defended my home against 4 home invaders. I only killed 2, and I didn't use a bottle. Castrating with a Glock prevents these thugs from producing other thugs for us to castrate.
Hey, I'm not gonna flat out say that you're full of shit because who knows? But that sounds pretty Hollywood, fella. 4 home invaders? Are you Tony Montana or something?
Nope, not Montana. But I fish in the state with its namesake often. But I'm a guy who's armed and dangerous to thugs who want to cause harm to my family. The sheriff who arrived when I called to arrest the thugs who lived told them, USOB picked the worst house in the country to try and invade. Don't you know who he is? It's my job to protect my family, and I take my job seriously.
Yeah, you're full of shit. Quit wasting my time and trying to be a psychopath on the internet. Proof or be quiet.
Only ignorant people personally attack those they don't know. If the truth of my post has caused you such trauma, you've resorted to lying. I feel elated. Maybe I've changed your thug mindset about invading your next home. Other than this, I can't understand why my post has inflamed you. The judge is my quail hunting buddy, and the sheriff is my cousin. No charges are made against me. Where I live, it's not against the law to kill anyone who invades your home. We have the castle law. Bless your little heart.
Well, it's just a little hard to believe you when you keep spouting out classic one-liners like Duke Nukem. It's my job to protect my family, and I take my job serious. I can't say I didn't bust out laughing when I read that. If what you're saying is true, and you're in fact a comic book character, which I highly doubt, this is some fucked up worldview you have there, and you belong in a psychiatric prison. It's that you think it's cool to emulate that kind of behavior. Bless your little psychopathic heart. Also, where do you get off assuming I'm a criminal delinquent that robs people's houses? Fuck you, dude. What do you do for a living, Charles Bronson?
Your use of profanity indicates the hate in your mind. If you try to invade my home, your mama who raised an idiot will get all the proof she needs when she attends your funeral. You saw what these guys did to these black ghetto thugs. Try and picture what would happen if they invaded a home in which a guy with weapons lived. We have the castle law in my state. Bless your little heart, boy. I never lie. I don't care if you believe me or not, but be careful if you try to invade a home in my state. Most inhabitants are armed and know how to use our weapons. The castle law permits us to shoot anyone trying to threaten us by invading our home. Bless your little heart. In case you aren't aware of it, my state extends the castle law to our vehicles, so we can shoot anyone trying to invade our vehicles. Think twice before trying to steal a car with someone in it with my beloved state. Bless your little heart.
The hate in my mind? I'm not the one promoting castration by handgun and shoot on sight. You called me a criminal. You keep calling me boy and bless your little heart. You assume quite a lot. Just to let you know, fuck you is a pretty appropriate response. Maybe you've already known that if you've left your castle once in a while and embraced the real world. I bet you have one of those mobile castles, too, in a castle park, with all the other kings and queens, just marinating in ignorance. Boy? Racist prick. I'm a white dude, and so are the thugs in this video, you dummy. You are honestly the worst type of American. I never lie? You just went full retard. Just stop. Have a little self-respect, for fuck's sake. Your family should be ashamed of you. For real. Scared little people like you are prey. Food. No wonder you're gun-happy. You're so afraid of everything.
I am well informed about the law of my state. Don't forget I quail hunt with our Superior Court judge, and we discuss a law on almost each hunt. I refer to you as boy, because you use profanity to refer to me in your hateful discourse. Boy is much milder than your profanity, and it refers to your mental IQ, not your race. As I said, the castle law extends to our vehicles. Why does this infuriate you? My family not only respects me, but they love me. My family and I have monthly target practice on my farm. Teaching your family the use of weapons in order for them to protect themselves is neither racist nor hateful. It is the right guaranteed in our beloved Constitution. Read it. It is the law, boy. Bless your little heart.
You're a joke. I'm done interacting with trailer trash. It's depressing.
I guess you have found your demented, deleterious attacks make you look impotent. You should have stuck to the subject in the video rather than resort to your failed attempt to attack the truth in my post, because I never lie. Bless your little heart.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. You really are a stereotype of ignorant America. It's pointless to reason with you, dude. Even now, you're acting like you've won something. It's pathetic. I chose to walk away.
Like a man, boy.
It's not worth my energy anymore. You should practice better values. For your family, you know?
Values? Protecting our lives, homes, and land are the values I'm instilling in my children. Teaching your family to protect themselves against deadbeats wanting our monetary support, against malicious ghetto thugs who'd rather rob and kill than work, and people like you who hold them in esteem, are values evidently beyond your comprehension. Why do you value the black ghetto thugs in the video? Is this something you are trying to teach your family? Bless your little heart?
Let me ask you something. Do you celebrate Christmas? Do your kids believe in Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy? If so, then you're a liar, and therefore your ridiculous statement about how you never lie is bullshit. Again, the black ghetto thugs in the video are white. Do not support thugs or criminals. I have no sympathy for them being punished either. Nor do I look down upon you teaching your family to protect themselves. I believe in the right to bear arms and in the Constitution. That we can agree on. You teach your kids that they should castrate criminals and murder people for walking on your lawn. That is unacceptable. You're also the type of person that brags about your alleged vigilante killing spree. Someone should call Child Protective Services if that's what you believe and teach your kids. The only reason I ever got mad at you was for that. Those are dangerous beliefs. In fact, you are just about as dangerous as those black ghetto thugs in the video you hate so much. I'm done talking about this with you. There's nothing positive that will come of it.
Your lies are as bad and as incognizant as Al Sharpton's. I owe more than lawns. I own farms. Even the guy who posted the video is in disagreement with your warped mind. I do teach my children to protect themselves. Others do also, so be careful if you try to steal from my family or those of my neighbors. I believe the black ghetto thugs should be castrated with a Glock to prevent them from reproducing black ghetto thugs like them. I will teach this to my children when they are old enough to understand it. Bless your little heart. Believe it or not, the thugs in the video are the ones trying to steal from that merchant. I am dangerous only to the people who threaten me and my family. Bless your little heart.
You ignore a lot of what I say, don't you? You should read my posts a little better. I said I agree with you for the most part. I also said I was done arguing with you, but you insist on causing trouble, similar to the way Al Sharpton thrives off pointless conflicts. You choosing to keep engaging me on this proves what kind of man you are. I think it's classic that you have pride in having a farm. Like shoveling shit and fixing fences builds character. No, it just builds people like you. Socially isolated and dangerously closed-minded individuals that are willing to castrate people on the street. Your type's a dangerous breed. Much more dangerous than these amateur thugs in the video. Don't you think maybe if they were lifelong criminals, they wouldn't be robbing a store with no money on Main Street in the middle of the fucking day? It's obvious these are kids with a drug problem, not killers. But you would shoot them in the balls or execute them. That makes me sick. There's no reasoning with that kind of logic. That's why I tapped a few rounds ago. But again, you don't see that. Why don't you call me a liar or bless my little heart one more time? That never gets old. Not even after the 8th time you've said it. Even now, in 2015, you still think castrating people on the street with handguns is a good idea. You may live in the South, but it's not the Wild West, cowboy. Embrace the real world, John Wayne. Truth is, we're both acting like assholes. At least I realize I'm being a total douchebag by arguing with you here and now. This is just such a pointless exercise in futility. And I am just so done. And so we mark an end to another chapter in that never-ending book. The book filled with the text compiled from the hatred of battles endlessly waged across the internet.